We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Yordan Alvarez, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Jose Berrios gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now at the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
At the plate now, Brett Netzer, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Netzer goes down for the first out of the game.
Miguel and Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the 9th.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Logan Webb is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Ready now, Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ramos comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Whoa.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Lifted in the air to center. Ramos is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He put up some serious power numbers in the first half and is currently tied for first in the league's home run chase.
Yeah, Matty, when he knocks the donut off his bat, I'd be surprised if he doesn't take a look up at that and just glance at that Jumbotron and see the fact.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with that one, he takes the lead in the home run race.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Trujillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Elliot Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ramos is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
To the plate now, Jalen Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 16 homers and 48 driven in. Changeup low, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So striding forward now, C.J. Chavez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-2. Webb has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch. Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in, Julio Rodríguez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Grover Nieves. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. Next to bat for the Giants, John Dorward. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going, is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Felipe Trujillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Logan Webb. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. Digging in now, Jose Berrios. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat, and I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it right off.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
He's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Tucker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tucker, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
In now, Brett Netzer. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Andujar has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Next to bat for Atlanta, C.J. Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
C.J. Chavez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
Rodríguez.
So now to the plate, Julio Rodríguez. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Ready for another chance? Grover Nieves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Alex Kirilloff. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 home. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Derek Rodríguez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Jose Berrios, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, Jalen Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So up steps Joey Bart now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first base.
Digging in, John Thorward, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Way to go.
Ready once again, Wander Franco, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Line to the right side. Davis is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. At the plate, Felipe Trujillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Popped him up. Bichette is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Victor Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And he's safe.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now back, the center fielder, Elliott Ronald.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Elliott Ramos. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Tucker at second, Andujar on at first with 2 down. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Trevor Gott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Right side hit hard. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The right fielder,
standing in, C.J. Chavez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Julio Rodríguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. On the year, Rodríguez comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650. And that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Grover Nieves, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. Slow little grounder left side. A tag for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Alex Kirilloff will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the seventh. It's the Braves 7 and the Giants 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. In his career, Bart has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, John Gorward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ripped down the line. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Bichette's got it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now
digging in, Felipe Trujillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it.
For San Francisco, number 28, Cal. Blair.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Oliver will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Francisco Valencia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And a curveball in for a strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Blair is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 2-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Danny Jimenez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Jimenez.
So digging in now, Francisco Valencia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Valencia.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Wander Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Bichette will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again. Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning. And And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cole Tucker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
No, foul ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Aye.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The batter, number 5.
Striding into the box, Brett Netzer has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants carry Chavez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. In now, C.J. Chavez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Rodríguez.
Standing in now, Julio Rodríguez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. On to first, a double play. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
First offering on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Into the box now, Jalen Davis. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, John Dorward. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Atlanta Braves pick up win number 70 to top the division. Jose Berrios earned his 9th win of the year. Logan Webb struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.